Hi, everybody. This is Marie,
And this is Meg.
and we are MmmPossible. Today, we are coming at you with our 8-month progress report. We're going to share with you our inches, our pounds, our photos, and tell you how our 8 months on the OPTAVIA 5-in-1 program has been going. And today, we are going to be starting with Meg. So she's going to pull up our awesome PowerPoint.
Yes, we've got a lot of milestones to cover in month 8, I
We
feel like.
do. It's been a great month 8.
Yeah. Magical.
Magical month 8. That's right.
Yes. All right. So let's
So let's hear about
start
you.
here. Well, let's look at the pictures. I
Okay.
think, there's a lot to be said about the qualitative element of reviewing photos. And these are my photos for the month. And I compare them to last month, even like the month 7, and I was like, oh, I do see a little change there. I was excited about it.
Definitely. Definitely. I don't know if we called you the incredible shrinking woman last month, but you just look like half the size. It's incredible.
It is pretty exciting. I'm definitely starting to see the progress more and more with the additional pounds, so that feels really good. And I don't know, it looks like I'm maybe a little taller even. I don't
Yeah, you do look like you're standing straighter or something.
Yeah.
Maybe, no, you know what it is? It's the
What?
ponytail. It's the
The
ponytail's a little
pony.
higher on the head.
That's true. That's true. As your confidence increases, your pony gets higher.
That's
That
right.
is the rule. So yeah, I'm just following protocol here. Yeah, so that's my full body photo progression. And then I've got a new fresh selfie
I like
from,
the scenic background in each of these photos.
yeah, from the Chesapeake Bay out to the Grand Teton Mountains is pretty much the progression of this journey. But I think I was wearing a bathing suit in both of them. But yeah, you can really start to see my face shape
Yes, definitely.
under there, which is pretty cool. And then that
Whoa.
means, yeah, I picked it up. And
Whoa. What was it last month?
I think it was like 6 pounds last month and like
Yeah, you're
4 the month before or something.
I mean, how do you go up? Because like each month it seems to get a little bit harder and harder to lose the same amount, but you had an increase, almost 10 pounds in month 8.
Yeah, it was, and I talk about this in my BAM. So I'm just under 70 pounds in
Okay,
total.
you are, let's not over, gloss over the 69.6 pounds there.
Yes,
That's awesome.
yes, really feeling good about that progress. And like one of the things you mentioned, like, picking up the pace a little bit. And part of that was I signed up for this weight loss challenge through
Mm.
Healthy Wage. I've mentioned it, I think, once before on here. And it's a team challenge. And you're supposed to lose at least 10% of your body weight over 3 months. But to win the challenge, the winners typically lose 16.6%. Don't ask me why
Oh,
they
that's a
cap it
lot.
there, but yeah, it's a lot. And I backed into it and I was like, okay, I'd have to lose like 10 pounds a month to do that. Like, let's shape up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I really put forth a lot of effort, but it was also, did I lose the weight because I signed up for the challenge or did I sign up for the challenge because I really wanted to lose the weight,
Yeah.
chicken and egg kind of thing.
I know
So
over the years, like we've tried different ones like Diet Bet also, and it seems, you got to find what really works for you. And you do seem to be very motivated by a little competition or something that kind of holds you accountable or, feeling like you've got sort of an external accountability structure.
yeah, and I found, some people when they sign up for those sorts of things kind of game it. They're like, okay, the night before my initial weigh-in, I'm gonna like have my last supper and
Right.
really go to town. So I'm sort of artificially inflating my starting weight to make it easier to lose
Mm-hmm.
over time. And I cannot do that. Like, if I try to do that sort of gameplay, then it just turns into, how much food can Megan eat before falling asleep? And that's not really a good game to play.
And it
So,
defeats the overall purpose, which is
yeah.
changing your lifestyle, your habits, and it's not to game the system. It's to make progress and to really
That's a great point. Yeah, the whole
transform.
point of it is to make actual sustaining change.
Right,
So,
not just inflate your starting weight so that you win the
yeah.
competition.
Yeah. But no one's ever done that. So I'll talk about that's the same as, sorry, I got a little out of order, but that's the same as 75 footballs, weighs 70 pounds, and maybe 80 footballs if you're using Tom Brady footballs, Inflategate. I don't know. This is fair. But 75 footballs, that's a lot.
That's a lot of footballs.
Yeah. Which is every month we talk about a barrier, our approach to overcome that barrier, and a milestone. And I'm going to start with my milestone because I am jazzed about it, that I am finally out of the obese weight range in terms of the BMI. I'm just overweight. I've never been so happy in my life to be overweight. I'm telling everybody about it.
That's a great
Basically,
feeling.
yeah, anyone that'll listen, I just like introduce myself like that. Hey,
Hi,
I'm
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 Meg,
Meg.
and I am
I'm not
overweight.
obese. Yeah, and I'm overweight. And they're like, "Would you like to check out now?" So anyway, the barrier I had, and I kind of alluded to this earlier, is that I felt like I started off the year kind of on a slower weight loss pace, which I was kind of sad about. I felt like I had maintained a pretty good rate of loss, and New Year's is when, you kind of refresh your resolutions and resolve to do even better. And I had like the opposite effect. Like,
Oh,
is what it felt like to me.
yeah.
Even though I was still making progress, I felt like I was slowing down right at the same time everyone else was kind of ramping up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to kind of regain some of that momentum that I felt like I had lost. So I did a few things like, there are certain things I will never do. I will never measure my salt and pepper and count it as a condiment. So you can just strike that against me. I've had 8 condiments a day the whole 8 months, whatever it's at.
It's a disgrace. It's a
I just
disgrace,
won't do
Meg.
it. Yeah, I'm like a bad dieter. I was like looking for hashtags, but anyway, that's a different story. Bad dieter that I don't do that. But in any case, there are certain things that I get a little loosey-goosey on. So I did I purchased a travel food scale that it folds up nice and small, so it's easy to transport, and then it kind of folds out like a little V
Cool.
shape to form the platform
I didn't
to
know there
measure
was such a
things.
thing.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. So I got one of those so I can actually measure out like my meats and nuts and any other things that need to be measured, just because, when you sort of eyeball things, you start to get a little liberal with the
Yeah.
measuring. So I purchased that to kind of reestablish that I am staying on track in some way. And then I stopped eating out as frequently. Like, I really reined it in last month and basically said, like, I'm just not gonna eat out, which is actually fine.
It
You know,
makes a huge difference. When I eat out, I definitely see the scale, like the sodium that's in there.
yeah.
It's makes it hard
Like,
for a couple of days to drop any weight.
even if you're doing good, even if you're making good
Yes,
choices,
even with a
yeah, the sodium and I don't know, I guess the hidden fats and stuff that they use to cook and flavor things, and you never really quite know what's in there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference. So, all right, enough about me. I want to hear about your month.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Great
Thank
month.
you. Let's see it.
All right, for me, month 8, you got my progress photos here. Go Dukes. Got a theme going. Got my Dukes shirts on, and I also wanted to share a little thing, and a little thing I did this month as well. And that is my license plate. I'm really amping it up. I'm committing to OPTAVIA for long term. So check this out. What do you
You see,
think?
the insignia is the O.
Yes, and that is also JMU. So that's
Oh,
the theme
wow.
with the shirt that I'm wearing in the
I,
pictures and the license plate. Go Dukes,
I,
go OPTAVIA.
so this is like one step shy of a tattoo.
It is. It
Basically.
is. I am anywhere I go, I'm identifiable now as the OPTAVIA
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. You might get like notes on your windshield and
I
stuff. Like,
might. I might. That would be
hey, I want
good.
to join.
I wonder if
I
there's like,
mean,
can
QR
you put a
code.
little like
Like a
business card
QR code?
dispenser? Oh, a QR
Do a
code.
QR code. People are more familiar with those now because you have to scan the QR code to get the menu when you go out to
Yes.
eat. So
All right.
I
Next
think you
month
should do it.
goal, QR code.
QR code. Yeah, I love it. All right, so let's look at your selfie.
Here I
Look at
am. I'm
you.
experimenting without glasses. You commented last month about how big my glasses are. So I'm like,
They're dwarfing your face. I'm just kidding.
so I wear extra big glasses so my face looks thinner.
That's what it is. No, your face just looks thinner.
Yep. So,
And
yep,
that color
definitely.
is so good, it just accentuates your eyes.
Oh, thank you.
You're so pretty.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
All right, let's talk about results.
Results. So
Numbers.
I lost 1.2 pounds this month. And at this point, I'm happy with every bit of progress. This is definitely worth celebrating. I am at 31.6 pounds. Getting closer and closer to goal. I am less than 10 pounds from goal now. So it's feeling close. It's feeling close. So I'm excited.
That's so cool.
So let's see. That is 16 blue crabs. So I guess
What did that get you? How many crab cakes will that make?
I
I
don't
guess you
know how
don't
many.
use blue crabs for crab cakes, so 0.
Do you? I don't know.
I thought blue crabs you eat the whole crab because it's like a soft shell. I don't know. I don't
I
do
don't think
seafood.
so.
So.
I think a soft shell is a soft shell. It's not
Oh,
necessarily blue.
it can be any color.
I think so.
Hmm.
I could be wrong. If you know the answer to this, comment below.
Super relevant for all of our lives.
Well,
This
it is
info.
relevant because crab meat is actually in the leanest category of protein.
Way to bring it home. That was a tough turn, but you did it.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
bam. So for this past month, I think one of the things that was holding me back a little bit is I was, experimenting with alcohol. I was whining a little too much, having some wine, going to some wineries. The weather's been picking up. It's been a little nicer. And so I've just been drinking more than I used to, and it's really hard to, I find, for me personally, that it's really hard for me to lose weight if I'm drinking, even a little bit. It just seems to like make things kind of go stagnant. So I thought about it and I'm like, okay, well, what are some other more effective ways that I could manage my stress? So I always like to turn to herbal teas, but I also set myself an exercise goal. So I was like, okay, if I am going to be going out more and having an occasional glass of wine, I really want to up my activity. So I did set myself a goal this past month. I wanted to do the entire month, every day, have at least 30 minutes of EAT, what Dr. A calls EAT, which is exercise activity thermogenesis.
Nice.
Yes. So intentional activity for 30 minutes daily, as opposed to NEAT, which is the non-exercise, right?
Yep.
Yeah, kind of working in some extra movement throughout the day. So I did that. I achieved that goal this month, which was awesome. 30 days straight of doing at least 30 minutes of activity.
That's awesome. When
Yeah,
I read this initially, I was like, oh, that's a nice goal. But then, like, you actually did it.
I did. I
Good for
actually
you.
did it. Yeah, it was awesome. It was good. You know, it varied from day to day. Sometimes it was a walk. Sometimes it was body pump class. I was really hitting the Stairmaster, trying to get ready for some hiking. So yeah, big variety there.
How long can you do on the Stairmaster now? I feel like anything more than like 60 seconds is an accomplishment on the Stairmaster.
I worked up to 45 minutes on the Stairmaster.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like
And you were able to walk after that?
yes, I started at like 20, and then I like each time I went on the Stairmaster, I upped it for like 5 minutes so that I wouldn't be like too crazy sore. Yeah, it worked. It was good. And I'm
Wow.
not again, I'm not going at like a monster pace or anything.
You don't need to though.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You need to do like close up of your rear end.
All right, next time I go to the gym, I'll add into my slide deck next time the rear view. Okay?
Yeah, you definitely should. Because so I remember this when I was in college, I was in this dorm. I had to go up like 5 flights of stairs every time I came back from class to my dorm. And I got to the point, like, move-in weekend, I was like taking breaks and stuff. But by the end of the time, I was like working those steps. I was like, I've never had a better rear end than that here.
Never had a better booty.
Yeah. Steps help.
Well, very cool. So what
Can I
does
share
that give
another
us?
milestone?
What?
Can I share another milestone?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I had to get some new clothes this month, and I was in the store, and my friend was with me, and she goes, do you want to try on a medium or a large? And I go, in my head, I was like, the mere suggestion that I could fit into a medium, I could cry.
That was so cool. That's awesome. Wow. Did you tell her? Did you tell her?
No, but I'll tell her later. I'll save that for a special, meaningful moment.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. One more exciting step on the journey.
Yeah. Got to celebrate all of those non-scale victories.
Yes, absolutely. So let's talk about what our joint weight loss has been.
Yes, because this is exciting. Another milestone.
So many. Okay.
Yes.
So this month we lost a total of 10.6 pounds, and that gets us over the 100-pound mark jointly. So 101.2 pounds. I will take every single ounce of that. We are kicking so much butt, so much
Stairmaster booty.
Yeah. It is real.
This is awesome.
What does that translate to in terms of objects and animals?
Animals, lots of animals.
Yeah.
A 2-month-old horse and a guinea pig.
A fully mature guinea pig.
A fully mature guinea pig with extra hair.
Extra hair. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
We're doing so good.
We are. I couldn't do it without you.
Me without you?
I never would have made this much progress. I would have given up like months ago. You're
too.
Such an inspiration.
No, but you are.
You are.
Well, if you find us both inspiring, you can now find us on Instagram, which we're bad at. I'm just going to tell you now, like, neither of us have ever grammed a day in our lives, but we're trying. We're going to do it for you.
For you.
For us, really. We want to interact, continue to keep ourselves accountable, share our little tips. I was actually thinking the other day, like we recorded a top 5 kitchen tools video at the beginning of our journey that I think would be totally different now.
You know, as you were talking about the scale that you picked up, I think we should do a travel tips, like top tool, like tools you want to take when you travel.
I like it.
Yeah, because I think especially with some upcoming travel, some OPTAVIA sister travel that's coming in a few months, that would be a good feature.
Yeah, I'll pack all the goodies.
Yes.
So you can find us at OPTAVIA Sisters. You can like this video, subscribe to our channel, find us on Instagram, creep on our photos. That's basically what I think Instagram is. So
can people put in their suggestions there for like things that they might want to hear about from us, or things that they would want us to talk about either in a video or post about?
Totally.
So I'd love to know what others are interested in hearing us discuss.
Yeah, I think we can run a poll and stuff too.
Fun. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna learn this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be great.
It's on. It's
y'all.
on.
Yeah. So find us, follow us.
Help us figure this out. You gotta like follow us so that we can.
We need like a tutorial for aged people. Aged people trying to be hip. Well, we thank you for tuning in for this month 8 update with a multitude of milestones. 8 is our lucky number, but hopefully it won't stop there. We would love to have you on this journey with us. And if you're looking at doing OPTAVIA, maybe with or without a coach, Marie has her coaching site up. I don't have my coaching site up yet, but it is linked in the description. You can check out her page and order products through her, use her as a coach, as a sounding board. I know I do, and it's not just a privilege for sisters. She's just good at that. So we would love to have you on this journey with us, and look forward to keeping you informed with all of our progress. Until next time.
Until next time.